Okay. So may Altis close forcefully tama ba yun? Terminated or nag-close siya, wala, bigla na lang nag-close, hindi ko lang nangyari. Parang ganun nangyari. Nag-terminate na lang siya bigla. Anyway, start with the new one. Anyway, let me just check if you guys are already in front of your pieces. So just give me a quick thumbs up. Now, what about the others? Or anyway, so I hope all of you are already here. So it seems that you can only measure the voltage output if it's directly flowing to our voltage source. Once it passes a resistor, we cannot measure the the voltage output at that point anymore. So as you guys can see, we have here 5 volts. Oops, what happened? 2.5 volts. Okay. So since we now have 2 resistors, so it's now divided into 2. Okay. So V is equal I times R. And in here, it will also give you negative 2.5 volts. But at this point, we cannot measure, as you guys can see, nothing's happening. Let me just delete this one. We cannot measure the voltage output anymore. Okay. As soon as it passes this resistance. The only thing that we can do is measure the voltage drop, okay, from this point to this point, or from this point to this point. So you will see here that at this point we have the value of 4.9. It's actually 5 volts also. The voltage across, okay, not the voltage drop. Okay, the voltage across from this point up to this point. Okay. So we have here our 5 volts. And let's see if we can measure it right here. So in here, it gives us a value of 2.5 volts. The voltage across this VO after crossing R1 is 2.5. This one will also give us a value of 2.5 volts. So at the end of the day, we only have one flow of current, and after passing those two, then it will give us a total of 5 volts. Okay. That is the voltage across this point up to this point. And when it comes to voltage output, well, of course, we not only have 2.5 volts since we now have 2K resistance. Okay. So for the power, you can only measure the power of course, the voltage source. So we have here negative 12. Is that correct? Negative 12.5 milliwatts. So perhaps you can verify this one using the lab number 3. What else? You can also measure the power actually across R1 and then across R2. And yeah, those are the things that we can measure. So we have here a value of 6.2 milliwatts and 6.2 milliwatts. And of course, if you're going to add that, we have a total of 12.4 or 12.5, I guess. Yeah, 12.5 milliwatts. I just don't know why it's negative, but if we have the a direction from positive to negative, then of course it will give you a positive. But if you're going to measure this one from negative to positive, then of course it will give you a negative value. So that depends on the polarity of your, is it from positive to negative or negative to positive? Anyway, so yeah, that's how you measure voltage output. Here is a positive one, and then here's a negative one, and then you cannot measure the voltage output right here. Only the voltage across. Okay. Okay, so just click this one and then hold your left mouse or left click button of your mouse and then point it right here where you want to measure the voltage across from this point to this point. Then we'll give you the value of the voltage across it. So are we clear so far? Any questions or clarifications? I think nagsasalita si Mr. Lester pero wala ka na rin. Hindi yung mic. Hindi mo pa na-install, Mr. Kian. How will you answer the lab number 2 and 3? So in installing the Altispice, I also gave the instruction. Ito pala to. That is for my masters. Here. We have here the Altispice application. So we have here the download link. Or if this will not work, you can download it right here. Or you can simply type Altispice 17 download. So you can download it here, analog, or maybe free download, or Firehorse, or this one. So we have a lot of, sources where you can download the Altispice. All of them are free. Okay, and then of course we have different versions. Like this one is 17.0. Mine is actually outdated, but I don't update mine since it's still working fine. Okay. So yeah, you can download it anywhere you want. I think it's super safe. Wala naman sigurong virus itong mga to. So any other questions or concerns? But just to be sure, just check if the site is secured, like it has an S, HTTPS. Well, I think lahat naman HTTPS. If it's just HTTP, then that might be, and it doesn't have an S. It's an unsecured website. Okay, that's one knowledge you can apply when it comes to checking if the website is secure or not. Or in Opera, we have this lock icon right here. If it has a lock icon, then that only means that it is a secured or safe website. So it has a lock. Meron ba bang ano ba makapag-visit ng mga hindi secret? Anyway, so yeah, that is one way for you to verify if the website is legit or no. Okay, so if you guys don't have any other concerns anymore, then yeah, that's it for today's meeting. Let's just meet again next week for the continuation of your lab number 4. And yeah, we might only have one laboratory for your limited face-to-face before your midterm exam. So your next limited face-to-face laboratory might be, let's see if it's lab number 7 or lab number 6. So I'm still trying to find a way if we can really apply this one using the breadboard, okay, using the circuit of lab number 6 or 7. Or if not, then we can just maybe use that one on the lab number 8. So let's see, okay, what will happen. But for now, for the finals, you guys only have 3 laboratories. It's lab number 6 to 8 before your final exam. Anyway, just focus on the laboratories that are available right now. That were given to you. So you guys don't need to worry the rest for now. Anyway, that's all for now. Just let me know if you guys have a question. Just message me right away. Okay. And yeah, happy Tuesday to all of you, or blessed day to all of you. So goodbye and see you guys in Tuesday next meeting.
Thank you,
Bye,
sir.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You guys
Bye,
are welcome.
sir.
Goodbye.
Bye, sir.
Eat well.
It will.
Love you, sir.
We
Thank you,
love
sir.
you. Okay, thank you to